Welcome home, masters and misses. My name's HidoriKuro, and as you can see, I'm not using Warudo today. I'm still a bit tired right now because, one, I'm still a bit under the weather. If you can tell by my voice, I'm still coming down with something. And you're probably wondering, this video just came out literally an hour after the first one. I'm actually recording this literally days after the first one. We're still into the Mist update. We're continuing where we left off. The reason I'm not feeling like using Warudo right now is because I'm still not really all the way 100% yet. So right now, I'm just using my PNG that I commissioned a while back from an artist named Silver Verity. I highly recommend them if you like the Coffin of Andy and Lele, or you just like the art style, like me, because I refuse to play that game for reasons that I do not want to discuss right now. If you know, you know. Anyway, where we last left off in the Into the Mist update, we decided to go help Krile find more about her origins into the Malala after a heartfelt farewell to Erenville and Alize and Alphino, who are departing from Tyrell. The twins are going back to Garlemald, and Erenville is... Did he say where he was going? I honestly forgot. Still, I do hope we get to see him again. But anyway, we're meeting here with Lamol. See if there's anything we can help with around the city now that we finally made it to Treno, where the Malala have been residing during the storm surge incident in Alexandria. Around the city, Lamol is not yet ready to release you to the sweet meditations of manual labor. Okay then, so what do we need to do? Ah yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? You've all come all the way out to visit us. You must have had more important things in mind. You've already helped to protect the city. Nah, we don't mind. It's what we do. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? You could say that. Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry. Of course you're sure. It would be rude of me to doubt you. I mean, I don't blame you for doubting. It's just, it's not every day we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that must come as something of a shock. But this is our first time in Treno, and we would like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose to lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. It might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear though, even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. You would appreciate that. Thank you, Lummel. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this badge. I'll deliver some to Town Hall, so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. Good to hear. Give it to us. If he splits up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Rest assured, I can handle pouring liquor into a cup. Of course, I haven't had my fill of conversations yet. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Kokazan, why don't you make rounds on the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. Alright. Leave it to me, let's get everyone nice and rejuvenated. So, where to first? Ah, right along this side. Perfect. You must be one of those visitors Lummel mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Here you go. Sleepless Rhapsody. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was holding beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on 11 sickness, something fierce. Dang, they even get 11 sickness here? Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are hardly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beasts you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Do you also eat them? I can imagine a few of them might have some good meat on them. Oh my god, I'm still coughing. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Here you go, 1 dose of Sleepless Rhapsody. And you've brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you, I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp though, so in a way I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what helps keep our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Ancestors' magic, eh? There's a face if I've ever saw one. And what's that in your hand? Good helping of Sleepless Rhapsody, my friend. Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. Really. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Interesting. So they take the hides of the creatures and turn them into protection against lightning. They have a practice of grimoires and magics that come from their ancestors, as well as herbs, as well as growing their own herbs for the Sleepless Rhapsody, and the herbs come from the beasts as well. Things seem pretty stable here, all things considered. You know, aside from beasts getting in and breaking through the barrier, which we should really be concerned about. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lummel's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? Sure.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details.
Now you know I'm more of a listener.
I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Sphne's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth.
I'm wagering the bet it was the latter.
Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume.
So no train travel.
There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
It is surprising. They're keeping uplifted spirits
Where
with
there is
everything.
life, there is hope.
You know all too well, Graha. After our experience of things in the First and the Flood of Light and the Sin Eaters. But yeah, they're, despite all of the odds, they're happily thriving here. It's really cool.
And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, a city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Lummel?
Is aught the matter, Lummel?
Looking a bit lethargic there, buddy.
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Ah.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Oh, what's that?
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
It sounds really important to be getting that kind of reaction.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
Really?
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Is it supposed to be doing something? Is it dead? Oh. Yeah, no, I think it's broken.
Oh, no, she's going to kill me!
Is it really that important?
Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
Really now?
I take it she also built that device.
And and the one that's going to kill you once he finds out something happened to it.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
I'll be ready with a
Wouldn't it be
raise in
interesting to
case.
watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying. Please, I beg you, please.
Okay. I mean, might as well.
I suppose that's that then.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll be ready with the raise just in case. Well, that was something. To work. Lummel is vibrating with nervous energy. Yeah, nervousness, that's what it is. It's really not fear. At the moment, Ayane should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. I don't know, I might start to change my mind right now. Okay, let's go see the sister of his.
visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
Well... As you can tell already.
Lummel, what did you do?
That tone of voice is someone that's used to this. This is not the first time this has happened.
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see?
Was the flip necessary though?
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
I mean, if you can, I could just walk. I can have no problems just turning away.
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he?
Unfortunately.
You'd never believe he's the eldest sibling. I'm so sorry.
He's the older one? Oh, that's even better.
Don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Yeah, we did, didn't we? In the Mistwick dungeon. Should be clear of hazards now.
You got rid of them. Just like that.
Just like that.
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
Should be.
Hooray!
Yep, the siblings alright.
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Not sure how much help I'll be, but sure. So, what do we need? I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Krile, and this is Kokozan. Nice to meet you. Accompanying Lamola's Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. Feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order? The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I can handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. Paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. Paralysis? I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain monsters. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lamo has managed to break it yet again... I do have this, though. Toss some at the sprites and you can spread its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. Alright. So we needn't fight them. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. So we need to lure them out rather than force them out. Otherwise, we risk stuff breaking on us. Got it. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. Understood. We'll split up once again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Yep. Leave it to us. Okay, time to do some pest control, I guess. Wouldn't be the first time. And probably won't be the last one, my luck. Let's see now. Do you scan the area thoroughly, you see no lightning sprites. Let's try somewhere else then. Anything here? Still no lightning sprites. Elusive things, aren't they? Oh, got something. There's one. Oh, a bunch. Okay then. Lightning sprites. Time to test your tossing. The time to test your tossing arm has arrived. Yeah, usually I'm swinging or shooting with these arms, not tossing. So we don't need to fight them. Got it. There's one. That's two. And three. Alright, we're good. Let's get back to Ayane. You're back. Were there many sprites? Only a few. Nothing couldn't handle. Just a handful on your route then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. No problem. In her heart, Ayane seems concerned for Krile. I wonder why. Krile is taking a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Would you check on her? She started off in the direction of Town Hall. Sure thing. Hopefully she's alright. Though there are several diminutive folk about, none appears to be Krile. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. I mean, it's kind of hard to miss a woman walking around with a freaking carbuncle hoodie. Pardon? You're looking at my lots there, lad. What I can help you with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I presume you mean Krile. Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Did you? Not to mention she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. Oh. It's thanks to her that I got it unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that. It had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease. Like Yali. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went up towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though. I wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Got it. Thanks. Melancholy, huh? She must be feeling something after coming to this place. Is this supposed to be her homeland, after all? After finding out she's not from the source, like us. There she is. Kyle?
Ah, were you looking for me?
Yep. Up.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time.
Nah, no worries. As long as you're safe.
Will you lend me your ear?
Always.
The source and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been.
And now that you have...
feel even less certain than before.
I guess that's to be expected.
Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
Honestly, I figured this would happen. Krile finally finds her home and is left with a existential dilemma of whether or not to stay in the source or stay here. And I can see why it's hard. These people here have been extremely nice, accommodating, and everything, and not in a creepy or suspicious way either. I can understand why she's having doubts. Thank you for listening. I feel I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept Ayane waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. I wonder if Graha and Lummel will come back too. Are you both back safe and sound? Now we can relax as my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble. Unless he tumbles downstairs into town again, I suppose. Take it that's happened more than once. Well, I'm just saying, of course it has.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hune and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So, Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Oh.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the Storm Surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. But Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
He made the trek through the storm surge to bring this barrier here? Damn.
Might I ask a more personal question?
Probably about
We
preservation.
previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't?
Agreed.
But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
I wouldn't call it run
You
down.
truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Malala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Sounds like Kryle's found her answer. I guess. I don't know, really. I say one kidding about the Malala thriving here. Toward trouble. Krile is speculating as to the cause of your allies' delayed return. Right, why is it taking Graha and Lummo so long? Earlier you said that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Oh, Sphene, Istola. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see you two again so soon. I take it Miali's curiosity is sated? For the moment. I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did, and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? We would, but... I should love to go straight away, but we're awaiting Raha's return. As we speak, Miali herself is making her rounds through the city. We have time. Oh boy, maybe those two did get caught up into some trouble.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
Ah, thank goodness. I was worried something had happened to you two.
Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
What the?
This is an evacuation alert.
Huh?
All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters. The Doomtrain is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
The Doomtrain? The hell is the Doomtrain?
The Doomtrain? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war?
What of what?
You know of it. I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
Oh my
The end of
goodness.
the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doomtrain and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails.
It's a horror to see, too.
It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
Oh, that's bad.
It seems my services are required once more.
Yep.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
While destroying the Doomtrain would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head-on. That's madness.
Well, now I have to do it. Calling a threat impossible? No such thing for me.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way.
Care to explain?
There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
Perfect. Let's go.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
I believe so.
The Doomtrain will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
Right, we should have some time to reach
So we
it.
commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemies, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save a Yane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
I'll leave it to you.
Lumel.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
Alright. This where we get to our next trial. The Doomtrain. If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it's Kokozan. But we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. If its influence is so powerful that even its barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There is no telling how many will charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Sterling and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Kokozan, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Will do. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Alright, let's get to this. Won't be the first time I fought a train. Surprisingly. Like, seriously. Damn, how did it go again? Right, if I had a nickel for every time I fought an evil train trying to kill everybody, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's happened twice. Right, the place we're headed is the Bitani Depot. Although Treno has its own railway station, our statements from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking up hover cargo. Alright. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. Everyone's just willing to put their life on the line, huh? The cargo's equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bitani, well, that's your problem. A problem I'll be willing to solve. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Got it. Where we call home. Lummel is resolved to meet the Doomtrain head-on, but would prefer to depart before we can think about it any longer. Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We'll make for Peteni with all haste. All I have is there in the flask. Do keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached to inside the vehicle. It says at that depot. Oh, I like how this music's going. Nice depot.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train.
Alright.
I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doomtrain moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it will plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
Don't worry, I won't forget. Hell on Rails, now accessible. Oh, this is gonna be sick. I can already tell. I'm not sure if it's if I should be tanking in this one, since this is gonna be my first time attempting it. Well, my item level for Messina's is not high enough to deal with that. And I don't trust myself to heal either. I guess I have to go in as a red mage again. So, as before, I will see you all once the trial starts. So, sit tight. Okay, full party. Let's do this. Time to face the Doomtrain. I've heard a lot of people are hyped for this thing. I don't know. I think it's for the music, probably, because usually the music in the trials are like go insanely hard. For good reason, of course. The Mist Continent. Hell on Rails. There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is terrifying. Siege engine, the Doomtrain. That is so terrifying to look at. Oh! It just rams right in us? Okay, yeah. No, this thing needs to go down. Okay, yeah, this mission is already going hard and it just started. Duty commenced.
Where it is now! I'm counting on you!
You got it. It starts off with 2 tank busters already? Insane. Let me get in there. Lightning Express? Uh-oh. Ow! Okay. So the one aiming up top has a knockback, and what is that? Windpipe. What is that? Oh, that's what it is. Oh no! Okay, that hurt. A lot. Now we know. We learn by doing. Unlimited Express. But it's gonna be hurt. Okay, that happened. Son of a... I'm fine, by the way. Oh, God. We just started. How are we going this much? It's insane. So that tells me I need to be hiding behind this. Or, wait. Nope, hiding this side. This side, this side! Oh, that was close. Okay, now get on this side. Well, not quite yet. Okay, now get on this side. Windpipe. Uh-oh. Okay. It's going to pull us forward, so we need to go back. And then we need to dodge the lasers again. Okay. Learning. And, oh, no. Another Unlimited Express again. More or less. Mostly less. Noted. Ancient crackles between Doomtrain's jaws. Uh-oh. I mean, that was there. Oh, okay. Then we need to go down. Got it. Okay, this one hell of a boss. Jesus. And, oh, you're kidding me. Ooh, that was close. Oh, not again.
How many times are we going to do that?
I know, that's getting annoying. Like, we barely gotten this thing down to halfway. One-way train. Uh-oh. What is that? You're a transporter to where? What the hell is this? You know what? Don't matter. Clearly there's something we need to destroy, so take care of it. Ether. Oh no. Where the hell are we supposed to stand? Okay, it's aiming at the tanks. My combo win. Come on, come on, come on. There. You hear the scream of metal. And it's coming closer. Oh no. Oh no. We probably don't want to be in the way of that. Runaway train indeed. Painful. We're still holding on.
You're still on board, right?
Somehow. Did it just grow arms?
Ethereal arms?
What the hell is this thing? Sometimes we don't want to be in the center of that. Ether condenses between the Doomtrain's hands. Oh, it's moving it. Ooh, just barely got out of the way. Someone did not, though. A little early for an LB3, isn't it? Derail. Oh no. Jumping. Okay, so it says it's ramming us, he's gonna tear it off. You're telling me. It condenses in Doomtrain's hands. Again. Okay, at least it moved it over there. And it's moving again. Great, lovely. Oh, pick a spot, damn it! Whew. That was close. Turret crossing. Looking at the damn turrets again. Okay, we can't go above, so... Over here. How the hell did I manage to avoid that? We definitely need to be up. Never need to go down. See, we're learning. Ow. Oh, son of a... How did I dodge that? I should not have dodged that. How the hell did I dodge that? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just glad I did. Ow. Ow. Ow! I'm trying to dislike trains now. Trying! Like, the damn thing's at 10%. We almost got it. Somehow. The condenses between the Doomtrain's hands again. So he moves this thing back up at the last second again. Oh my god. See, that's that bullshit I was talking about. Stay down. And we're good. Ooh. And on the first try, without wiping once. Da-da-da-da. I love the guy the classic music plays and playing for this. You're telling me that was insane.
More adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doomtrain. Well, mostly you did.
Yeah, you helped. We needed someone to drive the damn train to keep me on board.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure.
Right.
As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
No problem. I mean, it helped you this far, why stop now? Oh, we're about to go into a solo instance. I am definitely tanking for that one. I have to believe that Ayane will be safe with your comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. Try not to join them, alright? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Please don't let this game get hit with another DDoS. Please. Alright. I saw time earlier while I was dealing with that madness. Everyone's evacuating. Oh. Oh no! Well, those look nasty.
No!
Yeah, Krile, where are you? There she is. Pictomancy at its finest, I'd say.
Can you stand?
Yes. Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall. I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
Alright, let's do this. Wait, we're playing as Krile? We're playing as Krile! Okay then! I think it's the first time we get to play as Krile.
Best make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Let's see. Water and blue combo. Water 2 and blue combo. Butterfly motif. And Aqua Vitae. Of course, we need some way to heal ourselves. Dispense 3 times in succession to all nearby enemies. Okay. That will help when dealing with multiple enemies at once. Try to fight these one at a time, but I doubt they'll let us. Nope! Just figured. So it's clear that she can handle her own. That's good. Oh boy. Well, let me cast my magic. Got more of them. It's only an AoE around us. Okay, it only hits an AoE around her. Got it. So it is some significant amount of damage.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
Search for stragglers. Okay, not that way. I like this. I like when they let us play as other characters in this game. The first time they did this was back in Stormblood with... Oh boy.
Help is on the way!
Over here, you thundering spirits. Nope. Victimancy's something else, isn't it? Get to safety.
There may be other stragglers.
Let's go search for them then. Yep, there's more over here. I think we're doing fine with just using the AoEs for now. Especially since we're dealing with multiple enemies at once. We're using multiple AoEs at once. See about this butterfly motif. Oh yeah, that does a lot. No wonder it has a cooldown. Shocked citizen. I must got hit with lightning. I was so scared I couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? My wife and I will be making for the town hall straight away. You have my word on that. If you're determined to check on everyone, I won't complain, but do be careful. Will do.
That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no!
Uh-oh. There's a fire.
Our home!
First things first, the fire. To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book.
Water, water, froth, and foam. What sort of magic was that? I never seen the like. Priorities, yes. I'm going to run away and we can talk about it later. It was you that put that fire out. How will I ever thank you? Now that we know we won't be spreading any further, I'll take shelter until this is over.
Not a moment too soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
Something tells me it won't be.
Somebody help!
Knew it.
A voice. Further out.
Let's get to work. Oh, those enemies look particularly nasty. One of them is a giant, two of them are giant freaking wolves.
I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
Ganondorf! Oh boy, there's more of you. Of course there's more of you. I'm not surprised. Can you tell what the AoEs were like a minute? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, crowd, these might be a bit too strong for you. Or not glower. I hate that move.
How many are there?
Good question. But I think we've taken care of the majority of them. If I handled all that on our own, no less. Crowd's definitely grown since the first time we've met her back in Heavensward.
Is that all of them?
Something tells me that it isn't. Nope! Oh my god, please tell me that's not what I think it is. It's a behemoth, because of course it's a freaking behemoth.
A behemoth!
It's always gotta be a behemoth. Oh, and it's surging with lightning. That's lovely. Cryo, you need to get the frick out the way. Please tell me I jumped in and saved her. Oh no, it Stola did. even better.
You cut that rather close.
Indeed. Spain.
Thank goodness you're all right.
Cannot find this alone.
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line we will, together.
Let's take this beastie down. Alright, back to control of me again. Over here, ugly.
I can.
Need all that magic power. Brian and I hold the front. Storming war. Uh-oh. Storm chase. Uh-oh. It's gonna take more than that to beat me. Oh no! Ow. Come on, is that all you got? There's one thing I do enjoy about these games is the still instances. Oh lord. I say that and then he just drops that on me. Oh, you're kidding me. Ow. Okay, how was I supposed to prepare for that? That came at the last second. Thundercloud.
Thunderheads!
That doesn't look good.
Keep away from the clouds.
Noted. If I'd be going to where everyone else
I'll never
is,
see another storm.
it'll be too soon.
Nowhere is safe with so many of them.
You just hallucin.
Some friendly winds, if you please.
Huh? Oh, summon something. Nice.
It worked.
Well done, Krile.
How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
End the storm chase. Reactive plasma. Conductive plasma again. Is that all you got? I need to stop taunting these things. Because clearly it never is all they got. Storming war. Oh, shit, that's not good. Ecliptic meteor.
Eleven grows more volatile. Something is coming.
That's a problem.
Ball lightning. Ishtola, speed, lend me your strength.
Two of us will disperse these balls of lightning.
Got it. Not getting past me.
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer.
Working on it. Got it.
Take cover behind the Spriggan.
Will be enough. Good question. Ooh, the Spriggan held on.
The tide is turning. Press the attack.
You need to tell me twice. This is one of those moments that I wish we had limit breaks that weren't role specific. Like, come on, you can't tell me you can't let me use Nevermore in this fight. Whatever, it's already down to 10%. I said, no, if anyone's been using a limit break, it's Krile. It's clearly the MVP in this fight. Almost down. Duty complete. Oh, that was awesome. Krile.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Oh, how you've grown.
Flatterer.
Hey, I'm just telling you the truth here.
What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Yep. There we go. Good as new. Oh, it's blue now, too. That's right, stay out.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doomtrain has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
The Doomtrain is gone for good.
That's our Ayane. They're safe. All of them.
Oh, they noticed. She looks just like her mother.
Alila? Krile, does the name Alila mean aught to you? My mother? Did you know her?
Oh, still tired after that fight. Running.
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale. You have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
So, working theory, this is also
Without
Krile's
further
grandmother.
delay, then.
This is the woman is probably Krile's mother's mother. In other words, Krile's grandmother. That's my guess, anyway.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
Injuries, yes, but clearly you're suffering from some sort of fatigue.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Krile all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
While I would rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half the city, I am none the worse for wear thanks to Estola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, you can tend to them now before you see Miali. Oh, I'm fine, you know that. Into the Mist. I guess it's the last quest on this. Dark City Treno orchestration role. Krile's ready to hear more from Miali. Or is she? Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything. Yet part of me is still terrified. But having come this far, I can't turn from the truth now. If anyone is feeling up to it, let us go and have our answers. Let's go.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand.
And that would be...
We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld. And I myself am the latest to inherit the role. Even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
The preservation.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
That's right.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
Okay, so she's her aunt, not her grandmother.
She was. Which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy.
Oh. Well then.
The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key.
And technically it did work.
I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
Well... this would be the answer to the Warrior of Light. However, Kokozan does not see himself as a hero. Really is an adventurer. An overzealous and very lucky adventurer. So, explore worlds yet unknown to us, as an adventurer would.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry.
Oh yeah, no, trust me. I don't be looking for trouble. Trouble will be finding me.
More, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Please say yes, because this key's been driving me crazy.
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation.
Oh.
If all remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Unfortunately.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
Well, that helped make a choice easier.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you? A word of caution, Keeper of the Key.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands. Oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
Ominous. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Gotta be careful with how things are gonna go now that the key's in my hands. Huh? That's not a Malala. Who's that? Something to worry about for later, I guess.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
In such a short amount of time, too.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doomtrain. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
I've faced worse.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the electrope to restore it without your aid. I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Krile. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words and our people will always be in my heart.
I imagine a lot of people in World Players are going to be remembering that
After
poem.
so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart.
Go on, hug your auntie.
Thank you for bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Krile.
You too, Aunt Miaili.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends.
You could say that. This is just a mere fraction of how many friends he's
We'll
got.
await your return, my dear.
Let's get going.
Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
And we're back at living memory. It still feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. On a practical note, I'm more certain than ever that Sale's work will yield vital insights into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive at Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Kassan will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes. I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Did we not tell him where we were going? Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be part of your adventure, and Kassan will forgive me once I tell him of Treno. Well, back to resolution with us. This explains much. I wondered why I hadn't seen neither hide nor hair of your majesty these past days. May I ask where you have been? It's quite a long story. Yeah, you're gonna want to sit down, Kassan. However stalwart your companion, traversing the Mist Continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. We have the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a longtime ally. And as I did not, in fact, come to harm, all is well that ends well? I worry we're starting to rub off on her. So do you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in the future? I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Oh, we really didn't tell him first. Oh, that makes this even better. Yes, of course. It was with remiss of me. I apologize. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. Got it. Hey, Sal. You're back. How did it go? Did you find a way down? All that and more. Treno. I've heard the name. Incredible that it's sheltered in the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in preservation's archives. They could be. Though our work isn't done yet, we've made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment... English, work with me, please. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data in situ. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. Something to reference when the rest of it is done. We'll contact you as soon as we've made some sense of it. In other words, in the next expansion update. In the meantime, might I suggest that our warrior of light get a good night's sleep or two? You never know what manner of hellish technology will be after us next. And how. And Krile, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of porksies. Indeed, while I'm aware of the principles, I was indeed elsewhere when the others were treating the Levin afflicted. I shall have to ask Historia to instruct me. Right, because Alize isn't here to do it, because he and Alpha went back to Garlemald. Oh, I'm going to miss those two. It's the least I can do for my family. Aww. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the Source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Still, I'm curious about that Aurora girl we saw before leaving. And that was only Malala and Treno, so who could she be? Earlier in Treno, while we were away, I'm guessing,
now, there is much to be done.
I can imagine. Oh, wait. I don't know if Vance is on. My bad.
With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
There she is. Just who are you?
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
It's the doll talking.
Halmarut!
Oh, dear me!
Up. Okay, so her name is Halmarut. That doll is very much alive.
One need hardly be the warrior of lights to notice you. You're far from subtle.
No, please, no, don't tell me it's who I think it is in that thing.
As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am.
Hey, your fashion sense isn't any better.
Where is your robe?
Whoa.
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Asian?
She's an Asian?
Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing.
Yep, that's Calyx, all right.
Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you.
Yeah, Calyx, you're in the body of a freaking doll, for crying out loud.
Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
Was that anger in your voice I heard? I don't know why it's just fun to me to see Sword characters lose their cool.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again.
So you intend to stay as a plus for me to punch later.
And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side.
That's true.
However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections.
Oh.
Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement. I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment.
Like who?
For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
I'm sorry, what?
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells.
And I'm sure, like, who the heck could he be missing right now?
But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
The Winterers. Is that what they're calling themselves?
Ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
Well, that's ominous. Weather blows fate's wandering will, for gray clouds presage winter's chill. I'm guessing I'm going to be headed somewhere cold in the next expansion. Probably somewhere with a plagued by unending blizzard and snow. Just a guess. Were it not for my ties to the source, I would not be able to treat those afflicted with Levin sickness, nor potentially aid my people in other ways as well, as much as I intend to. There are still so many questions I wish to ask Miali about my parents, and even more I hope to learn about the rest of my family. Yeah, especially now I learned that those twin engineers are your cousins. Warm fare-thee-wells can ease the sting of partings, as we come to terms with an absence not soon forgotten. To tell those who hold dear what they've meant to us, and to wish them the best, we just seize that chance whenever so we can. Too true, Graha, too true. But that's going to be a farewell from me, as we're finally at the end of this update. Oh, that hell train was something else. And, yep, the Asians are still working. The question is, what could they be planning? Zodiac is gone. The Uncentered are gone. There's no chance that they were joining. I really do think the next expansion may have us traveling to another reflection of the source. If not expand further upon what's going on here in Alexandria and with the Malala back in Treno. But we'll soon see. Next time, we're going to the final chapter of the Arcadian. I cannot wait for that, because there's one thing about the Arcadian I've been enjoying, is the fights and the music. But of course, we need to see the end of that, because I need to help those people out with the whole necrosis thing that's going on with them. Anyway, Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and a comment. And as always, Masters and Misses, we hope to see you again soon.